Alright guys, we are here now on the YouTube.
Well, I'm glad you caught me, Mike, because we're just having the last sip of this lady bee.
Tracy!
What?
It's for the show. The show don't even start and you're just sipping away.
What do you mean? I can sip it. I'm sipping on some scissor. Sipping on some scissor. Listen.
Kids were singing that song. I didn't even know what it meant. Hi, Cher beat Jodi. Hey!
Hi, Cher.
Hi, Joe. Hello, everybody.
I saw Stevie playing with the cough medicine the other day, and I was just like,
no, that's not what you're like. It's so funny because as kids we were singing that song and we didn't know what scissor meant. We're like, it's sipping on some scissor.
I don't know. Down one of the songs we sang and didn't know what they meant.
Up to this day.
Like night
I know, cause you want to bone funny when the bone, when the winnie won, when the kinda moan, wishing them when the kinda won.
I love that song. And he's talking about eating breakfast.
Yeah, but breakfast is important. It's the most important meal of the day. So I will bow
and
for the breakfast and then go for the lunch.
No. He's saying, and then he says like, oh, after a lot of things. It's Afrikaans.
It's a dialect that they have mixed with English. But we in Jamaica, it's like, whoa, breakfast. Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Tuesdays with Twiki, where we take your mind off of what's going on outside the closet and bring you in here for a full hour of fun, frolic, and foolishness. Hello, everybody.
Hi, guys.
How was NYC? We did that last time, and New York was good. It's actually about heartbreak. Well, if you don't get breakfast, your heart will be broken.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Who goes without breakfast?
You go without breakfast, that's
Definitely
it. Heart
not.
just broken. You have to have a little porridge or a little toast or something. No breakfast equals heartbreak. It's as simple as that, you know. So,
Porridge is so good in the morning.
yeah, fill up your belly, line up your belly.
Yes. I love a porridge. Anyway, so I wanted to talk to you guys today about a lot of topics. I have a lot of topics planned to talk about.
Really?
Right?
Hi, Toronto. See you next week.
We had a great weekend called Best Weekend Ever that just went. I love soca. Is it called Daybreak?
Yeah.
Zimise
everything.
Zimise everything.
Anything Zimmy said.
Anything
Zimmy
Zimmy
said
said.
something? Do it.
Just do it. And it was amazing weekend from what I saw.
Oh, okay. I was like, wow, you went? No, it was amazing weekend. And I'm sorry, but I love, especially from the Zimmy parties, I love seeing the pictures of the girls. Oh my gosh, Jamaican women are top tier.
So whoever knows and looks at pictures, like the photographers even take pictures of the boys? No.
Who needs pictures of the boys? The girls are so hot. Oh my gosh.
And the fashion. I love the fashions. And some of the fashions, Jodi sent me the picture of one little girl. She cute, bad. But what the hell was she wearing? But, right? It was the craziest thing. Because first of all, she was so cute. She had the cutest little body. She was in her 20s. It's clear, you know? She had on the wackest outfit with the craziest shoes. But because she was so okabita and cute,
it just worked out. I was like, how come you left your house like that? You look crazy cute. But yes, Jamaican women are top tier. I just saw Carnival Bay on, and I have some very important Carnival questions for Carnival Bay. So what we're gonna do is, Carnival Bay, let me link you so we can do, a little live and talk, because I have a serious question to ask.
Time. I was just finishing up the questions that I was asking, right?
Okay,
I wanted to talk about, like,
is this gonna be another one of those lives where you just don't let me speak?
No, I find that every live you never let me speak. Booyah. So I just wanted to talk today and talk to you guys and find out about, like, partying and are we only drinking alcohol?
What would you like to do?
Because we can smoke weed, we can now take mushroom chocolates.
We can pop a molly.
You can pop a molly.
I'm not condoning that. I don't know. I think
I wanted to. Let's not talk about mine. We can take the chocolate, we can smoke the weed, and we can drink the alcohol. And I wanted to know, like, what's everybody's vibe when they're going out there? Have you tried the Patu chocolate?
But so as for the weed and the chocolates, I feel like those are like more, well, not me on weed. I feel like those are more downers, like more relaxers. Like, I don't know if I could go to a party and be like, wow, this is so vibes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I know how I react on liquor. I know how I react on the different liquors.
Yeah.
I know when I'm starting to feel, oh, okay, that's enough. Time to switch to water, or time to switch to a straight white rum and ice. You know, but I mean, I don't know, like, if I can't smoke. I cannot smoke weed to save my life. I speak goat.
So, Gina Wilson says she is wired from Starbuds. And JJ Sweet says all she needs is a good vibe and good music.
That's an indica, Joe. I don't know. Okay, so I would do.
Brittany Lyons is saying try a sativa.
I would try the sativa, and I would try the chocolates when I'm at home and see how I react first, like a few times before I go out. And I just find when you're at a party, there's so many more variables. There's the lights, there's the music, there's people coming up to you. There's also the liquor. There's so much going on. So I don't know what reaction I'll have.
Yeah, I don't smoke weed. I do like CBD oil to rub.
To rub where? What you rubbing with?
My knee and
my back.
I
rub my knee. I rub my knee
and my back.
And there's a CBD lube.
Rub
your pum pum.
Rub your pum pum.
Rub your pum pum.
That Jacana CBD lube.
Rub your pum pum.
Rub your pum pum.
Rub your pum pum.
And even like before you are going to have the baby, I think it's like a couple weeks before you have the baby, you should actually use the CBD oil, the CBD lube from Jacana, and just rub from your pum pum and rub that part straight down to your batty hole, because you actually perineum, because you actually do want to get that very moisturized, so that when it stretches for the baby,
it stretches easier.
Yeah. But anyway, so, and the Patou chocolate, I personally have not had it. I was taking the microdoses of Patou after I had Stevie for my postpartum depression, and it really, really, really helped. Highly recommend. But I have not tried it in a leisurely dose like the chocolates.
Yeah.
But I do say that liquor is my number one choice. And if I had to choose a liquor, it would be tequila.
Well, mine would be Lady B Mixology.
Anything Lady B for you, girl.
But I would ask her, I'd be like, can you make me a whatever. So like she's making something special for
So this is vodka.
Stevie's birthday. Not Stevie.
She's made vodka and this Remy. I guess maybe I'd like vodka.
You're almost finished. So today we're sipping on Lady B Mixology. I have a ginger basil with red rum. And Traci had a grapefruit strawberry lychee passion with vodka. I can't even get to taste it. The girl suck it out.
It's so good.
Rum and more rum. I agree. Iron deficiency causes depression. That's such a that would make sense, because sometimes
I'm anemic.
Yeah.
But I eat hallelujah.
Yeah, but too much iron. If I eat too much iron, I it's like there's like a boulder in my body. Like I can't do. Iron causes, what you call it when you can't.
Oh well, I just sent you that study.
No.
Stretches out wide enough to fit 2 raccoons.
What is it? So you have constipation. I hate constipation. Thank you very much, everybody. We can see the comments that we look so pretty, and we like that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We tried extra hard today because Traci always looking scrubby.
What?
I had to try extra hard. So every time I come back from like the carnival or the beach.
Am I always looking scrubby?
No, you're not.
I mean,
you're not looking scrubby. You just don't look polished, you know.
But I just don't find I need to look polished.
No, but I like your look. You're more like easygoing chic, you know.
Yeah.
Last week somebody was like, "Oh, you're looking so sweaty," and it's like she's on vacation, whereas I'm like, I put on a little powder.
I know. Last week I tried zero.
No, she was like, "Okay, time for the show." I was like, "Little lippy gloss." She's like, "No, this is how I look.
My lips.
This is how I look." So yesterday, like I was looking at my face, I gave myself a facial, and so I found like a bump on my chin, so I squeezed it. And then something weird happened, so I squeezed it some more. So I kept squeezing it, and now I have like a scab. So here's Sean to me now. This is his way of asking what's wrong with your chin. Hey, eating something? Like, what? Yeah. It's a scab.
He's like, the man asked if he eating something. No.
Are you eating something? I was like, what does that mean, Sean? He goes, eating something is on your mouth. It's like, this is my chin, and no, I'm not eating anything.
How do you manage him? It's so funny. I don't even know. Like his little things that he says. It's so funny.
Are you eating something? Why just don't ask me, hey Joe, what's that? Are you eating something? No, I'm not. I'm not eating anything, Sean. Sure. Looks like a cute mole. So, thank you. I can't wait to pick it again though. Joe, now you my twin. Yes, Brittany. I'm dying to pick it. Oh, I love to pick.
So I also had another question to ask you guys.
Okay.
Right?
Well, you look like you need to move on to a snack.
Wait, do we have snacks?
I am a snack.
Oh, okay. So, you know, I posted something the other day on my Instagram stories, and it was sent to me by one of my IG friends. And if you are one of my IG friends, y'all know how much I love you guys. Like, sometimes I get into some serious discussion with my IG friends. And my IG friends have really been there for me throughout a lot. Like, you know, a lady named... I mean, let me not get into all of my IG friends, because Jodi... Jodi's like, sometimes, who is that? And I'm like, my friend! Anyway. But... she sent me some shows for Stevie to watch, because Stevie's getting to an age, she's 1.5. I've never had her watching TV before, but sometimes I'm getting to this point where I need her to like sit down and do something, because I need to do something like wash her dish or make her meals. And it really upsets me that I can't find cartoons or TV shows that... What's happening? The kids, okay. that the main character is not a little chocolate girl or a little chocolate boy, you know, like...
You don't see good representation on some of these shows, which
right.
is true.
So, one of my friends sent me shows, lots of shows that come on TV that have great representation. And so...
Oh, really?
Yes, and so I posted it the other day onto my stories, just so that you guys could all see the great representation of
Keely and Me.
Keely and Me was
one that was them. One? Okay, somebody just said that. Gracie's Corner.
Gracie's Corner.
Oh, you guys. What?
So I just want you guys to go through them just down in the comments so people can go through and see, because, you know, it's so important to me. I remember growing up with predominantly shows that the main characters were Caucasian and stuff. Doc McMuffins. Write down Doc McMuffins. And it made me feel that, you know, if you wanted to be good at a career, you had to be of a certain, you know, color or whatever. And I didn't realize that until I got older and saw in Canada, when I more identified with people who were of darker skin tone, and I was like, oh, this is so crazy. So I just felt like it's such a battle in the mind of us Caribbean people as to what we are shown and what is fed to us on television, what is given to us, and what we actually feel, you know. And I didn't realize until I was older how I felt. And I want to give Stevie the shows that will let her know that it doesn't matter what skin tone, what ethnicity you come from. Like, I want to show her shows that have little Chinese girls, that have little Spanish girls, that have Caribbean people, that have African people, to let her know it doesn't matter what Indian people, it doesn't matter what country you come from. It just matters how you utilize your talents.
Right. Which is one of the problems that, you know, was happening the other day with the fashion industry and magazines. So before there was this whole Instagram and social media, there were models, and the models were all the same size, and it was feeding such a terrible body image to girls, that you had to be this color, you had to, because there was one black skin model, which was, I think it was Naomi Campbell
or Tyra Banks,
and Tyra was a little bit after. You know, you had to be a certain size, but you had to have nice breasts, and you had to have you literally had to look like Barbie. And all the magazines that you bought had these, you know, this body type, and you know, this is what your kids are reading, so of course they're going to be like so confused and so like, oh, well, this world is not for me. You know, which is why now I think it's so important that, you know, as women, we lift up each other. We spoke about this, you know, the other day, and I was having a really hard...
But coming from the Caribbean too, right, I just think there's such a melting pot of different ethnic backgrounds coming in here, you know. I just feel it's so important for us from the Caribbean to see that we literally are all one people. Like, it just doesn't really matter, you know. And I just think that's so important for Stevie.
Yeah. I know there's more like darker skin dolls, or you can get like an Asian doll.
Yeah.
Whereas before it was like, whoa, where you go? How come your dolly's black?
Yeah.
Where can I get a black dolly? You know, and
you saw that. Did you see the meme? I posted it on my story the other day of a little girl, and she was an albino, which whatever one you want to say, tomato, I think, and her mom ordered a special dolly for her, and the dolly was an albino dolly, and the little girl starts to cry. She's like, the dolly is beautiful, it looks just like me. Oh my gosh, I cried too, because I was like, wow, it is so important for the children to see representation of their exact looks.
And then too, although now we're starting to see more representation, it'd be nice if the darker skin dolls weren't as hard to find and more expensive. You know, I find that I'm sure to get that albino doll, it was like a special order.
Yeah,
that's something that should be on the shelf. You know what I mean? That's something that we should be able to access more readily.
Who do you love? Are you for sure? Yes, I'm reading you. What happened? And you can get that dolls that have vitiligo. We've come a long way. I have vitiligo, guys, and it is something that really troubled me. So when I saw,
because it came up first on your face, and you know, I was like, ha ha, you're gonna turn yellow and black, ha ha ha.
I know. So when I saw that model come out with her vitiligo, Winnie, it really meant a lot to me, to just the inclusivity. Anyway, okay, so where's the cooking video? Hello, who do you love? Are you for sure you did not see my sushi bake? And I have another one coming out this week. Okay.
I will put a link to my dress in the description over on YouTube, and also somebody was recommending to make sure I put sunblock on my food.
Sydney says that Winnie Harlow is breaking barriers, and she has a doll coming out.
Love that. Love that. So what was it? Yes, dolls are expensive. They're really, really expensive.
So I have another topic of conversation to talk about.
Okay.
Let's just get straight into it.
Oh gosh, man.
Strictly cookies. This is our topic of conversation.
I don't understand. I was trying to be on a little diet.
It's really, because Strictly Cookies has come around. And this one is a Ferrero Rocher jar.
Okay, that's mine.
Okay. And this one is a peaches and cream jar. So, peaches and cream. Soft, chewy sugar cookies, whipped cream spiked with peach snaps, sweet peach compote, and crunchy cinnamon streusel. That's what's on today for Strictly Cookies.
In my Ferrero Rocher bottle, there's chewy chocolate cookies, Nutella cream cheese, toasted hazelnuts, sweet chocolate whipped cream, and crowned with a Ferrero Rocher.
Crowned!
Because I'm a queen.
Oh my god, queen.
Queen needs some help.
No man, use those muscles, queenie.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I got it.
It's only right that we give a moment.
Oh my gosh, the Nutella cream cheese is crazy. No man. She come back again with them things there.
Silence.
So these are from Strictly Cookies. I'm going to tag them.
Do yourself a favor. This is nice. How does she do this?
I don't know. We're not going to talk about it again. It's witchcraft.
It is. It's definite witchcraft. And I feel like I don't gain any weight from them either.
What?
Speak it into being.
Okay.
Speak it into being.
The cream part. It's a Nutella cream cheese. Oh! The sweet chocolate whipped cream. Don't bring her back over here.
Are you sure?
No. So you can head on over to their page, Strictly Cookies JA. They have a cookie of the month, and it comes in a jar like this. Well, this is a larger size. They also have the little like token sizes.
Which are super nice if you're doing a wedding or a party.
Could you just stop? Or like a class gift or so. Class gift is a really good idea.
Yeah.
So she layers her cookie like this. So when you dip your spoon down, it's just like
I've eaten half the quarter of the jar.
Traci!
It's so good.
Oh,
it's so good.
Wait, let me taste your own.
It's so good. I can't help it. Like, I just can't help it.
Why you bring Remy's spoon up here?
What do you mean? She wanted to be involved. I can't help it. Oh my God, what's happening here? This is
Do they deliver to the US? Not just yet, because there'd be no way to keep this preserved, like cold.
What is this, my girl?
Okay, I'm telling you that the soft part in there is killing you, don't it? It's the whipped chocolate.
What is this? No, man.
Strictly Cookies J has done it again.
This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh my gosh! If you love Ferrero,
on top.
if you love Ferrero Rocher, you have to try this jar. Have to.
That Ferrero, how do you say it? Ferrero Rocher?
No.
Ferrero Rocher sounds good, yes. Can they move to Canada? Strictly Cookies. No, we're keeping her here in Jamaica. That is so good. That is really good.
I just,
I'll do some burpees tomorrow and even it out. We're good to go.
You know what? I feel like this Ferrero Rocher is so sexy.
Wow, okay guys, get yourself a sexy cookie.
It's so sexy. I just want...
Strictly says she might do a pop-up in another country.
Good idea. But this jar is really sexy. Like, I'm imagining, you know, you're in bed, you're watching The Bachelor with your boo, and you say, would you like a snack?
But once you said The Bachelor, I'm out.
And you come in the kitchen in your little red outfit with a cookie jar, and you hand it to him, and as he's eating, you just spoon feed him. And then when he's finished, you just put paws on, and this is a sexy jar.
I can't feed another person unless it's a child.
How do you mean?
I know that's weird. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not feeding. Like, sorry. Sean already thinks I eat messy. I'm not feeding another person. Sorry. If it's Levi, it's Remy, it's Stevie, I'll feed a child, no problem. I ain't feeding no damn adult. Here, try. No! Get your act together.
Jodi says, get your act together.
Get your act together. Okay. So, on the, my last YouTube video, you saw that I was packing to go with the kids to New York. So somebody had commented and said, oh my gosh, great tips, thank you so much. Make sure you head on over to my YouTube channel for my last video, which was how I packed for the kids to go to New York. And somebody said, you know, great video, you're the best, we're gonna the whole world's gonna subscribe to you. How would you pack for how would you pack for a honeymoon? So I was like, this is actually a really good question, but I actually went on honeymoon almost 10 years ago.
Well, I just went on honeymoon. I went to Aruba, and before that I actually did another honeymoon in Jamaica at Moon Palace. So I guess I'm fresh in my mind packing for honeymoons.
So first you have to know what kind of climate you're going to. So Sean was trying to keep it a secret from me, but I am crazy with the packing. So for example, back there, I don't know if you can see my suitcase.
Where did you go on honeymoon?
But next week, Wednesday.
Oh, you went to the Maldives?
No. I went to Morea, which is an island off of the mainland of Tahiti. Yeah, and it was beautiful. So a lot of people, more of the tourists go to Bora Bora.
Jodi, you never remember that? You gonna make a video on that?
No, this is why I'm just discussing it now to get your feedback and the feedback of others. So Sean was trying to keep it a secret, and I said to him, you can't do that because I need to know, do I pack bikinis or do I pack like snow bunny crap? Like, you know, do I have a say into where I'm going? Because I'm not a snow bunny. Like, I don't want to ski and be cold and like those hard up nipples for a week. I'm not into that. I want to be by the beach.
Maybe he was up for that.
Some hard up nipples?
For a week?
For a whole week. Okay.
Gobble.
Stop it! So first you have to kind of decide where you're going, and then since I'm packing, I have here with me my packing book. So I've always kept a book.
Weird.
No, and I just write down everywhere that I've been and what I've packed. So I always go back and just this is my second book. I always go back to like be like
2017.
Yeah, this one is newer.
No. For Sandy's wedding.
2014, and this is the second book. The first book was a black and white cover. Red jumper, wedges, Amarita Singh jewelry. Canada, August 2024, sorry.
No, and can you just show them a page? Because I just can't believe this is how you're doing it.
So, yeah, have to line up in columns, and then you tick in the column once you pack it.
Okay.
Shampoo, conditioner is always on the first two lines. Then you have another line now. The next page is for outfits. So it's Friday the 15th on the plane, and you put the days and what you're going to wear.
Right.
And then when you finished writing and packing, you take a picture. So when
pretty much if you're not packing like this, you're not packing at all. Like, you're not normal.
Traci, but I don't understand how you do it. Like, how do you do it? Like, all the night before, I would go, I'd melt. I couldn't do it. The night before, thinking about it is giving me anxiety.
What are you talking about? You just go like this and just...
No. Because even Crystal was like, oh, you just pack your favorite things. It's like, but then have you never left, like, you've left panties. I remember the whole summer you smelled with your bare pum-pum out because you didn't pack any panties.
It was a very breezy summer. I just found it was also...
can I borrow some panties? I don't have any panties.
It was a great summer. Mosquito did not bite up my pum-pum. I wouldn't know anyway because my pum-pum is quite chubby. So, mosquito did bite it up. It just...
So speaking of...
need to bite up your pum-pum.
Yes. Speaking of chubby pum-pums, so the earlier we saw a TikTok video where a girl, posted a picture of a beautiful carnival costume, and she's like, oh God, let me ask you something to the designers. No, I want to ask something to the gym trainers. Like how carnival coming and we all losing weight. Can you help me to lose some weight in my vagina? Because all of these costumes coming out and there's like an inch thick. What happened to the fat pom-pom girls? Are you gonna need to lose some weight in my pom-pom to fit in them nice costumes? Is it like a special order? Can I order for my pom-pom size? You're gonna say, oh, crotch measurements, and I put like my big bad 2.5 because all y'all is making 1-inch pom-pom costumes and I is carrying a heavy load.
It's so true though. It's so true. Even my girlfriend for Jamaica Carnival, I had to take her thing to mushrooms to get extra width on the pum pum because she was like this.
Y'all used to tease me about my spaghetti pum pum. Meanwhile, Uno walking around with that big fat ravioli, and I'm like, that's gonna catch up with you. Well, no. Me and my spaghetti fitting just fine in the costume.
Well, guess what? Sometimes ravioli drop on the road.
You and your big lasagna strip. I'm like, yeah, I don't know how you're gonna come on that. Okay, lasagna. I'll be there like, covered, well covered. As a matter of fact, pum pum, well, spaghetti pum pum, well warm in at 1 inch. Sean, come get your wife.
Lasagna dish out on the road.
Come get some spaghetti, Sean. Man, you bust through the door. Yes.
I know, right? Oh God. Oh.
My anxiety is gonna rise up if I don't find the page I was on for my packing though. Oh, here we go.
Oh, okay.
This is this week's pack. There we go.
Like she even writes passport. Like you're really going to forget your passport?
Excuse me, Traci. You have forgotten your passport.
No, I have not. Jodi, stop
Traci,
that.
we got to the airport and I parked. And you're like, Joe, and you're digging back. You'll never believe this.
That's a lie.
When we were going to Trinidad, who left their passport, Traci?
I had my CARICOM passport. I just did not have my British passport.
Traci, we had to turn back and get your passport. And that's not the first time. If
Jodi,
I had a list and you
lie.
wrote it down, it's always for Trinidad till you're leaving your damn passport.
You know what? Because maybe you give me such high anxiety before
Then you
Trinidad.
should have a list.
You just need to calm down. Calm down.
List. See, you just go through like the night before. You just go into buy shampoo, conditioner.
I'm going to list you.
Ooh, I need to get one of those. You know, like sure.
Anyway, well,
there's another cousin who doesn't make a list. Random scandom, Kevin Burke. And Betty's just like, oh, I just pack my favorite things. Betty him leave brief too. You left your brief, don't you, Kevin?
I bet you Kevin doesn't even wear a brief on a regular basis.
I know, he's probably just like, no man, don't want to be restricted.
As long as Kevin's got his wooden bead chain, he's good to, and his scarf, he's good to go.
Oh my God, this scarf is killing me. Do you realize that Sean is now dressing more like Kevin?
No, the Levi's the other day where the country.
Oh gosh,
the like Rastaman vendors came down one day. So Levi's like, oh, I want to buy something. And so
I want to go shopping.
Levi went down and he bought this like wooden bead chain with like a shell turtle at the bottom of it. And he's like, I love it. So when he come back into town, here to me now. So what's up with the Kevin chain? Kevin!
Our Kevin is like, you know, very like cool, easy breezy, you know, dresses like a surfer but can't really swim kind of guy. Hi from Bermuda. Hello Bermuda, what's up? What's this app called? And I have travel packing cubes. I still haven't figured out how to make the packing cubes work for me. I use one of the cubes for my shoes, but I can't figure out from the rest of my clothes.
That's because you're such a great packer.
I am. I've had many years of practice in my book. When I threw
that was the one of those show-off things you've ever said.
Yeah, but Tracy, it doesn't matter if I'm
I've had many years of practice and traveling because my passport stamp up.
No. In here, I have Ochi. I have a weekend.
I am ultimate packer.
Where are the kids?
I travel. So luxury style too. Don't forget your passport.
Levi's downstairs. He's relaxing. He has his iPad. And Remy has camp this week. Her school is doing camp, thank God. So it gives me time to do her room. That video will be coming soon. And she's actually gone with Nana to go and visit Stevie.
Sweetest girl in the whole wide world, Stevie. Sweetest girl.
One is for panties and one is for bras. But I don't carry that much panties and bras.
Who does?
I want packing cube of panties and bras.
I don't even own that much bras. I think I own 3 bras. Is that gross?
No, because, okay, so you can be like somebody like me who owns 50 bras, and then you only wear one. And the bra, alright, let's not start on the bra.
Okay,
We've showed you guys the bra that I wear, and this is like my nursing bra.
I stole from one of my besties, Lindsay Chang. I stole it Carnival that she came, which was like...
Yeah, it's always your friend's bras that fit the best, you know?
Always.
It's always because I've already worn it in for us, you know?
Always. And she asked back for it, and I was like, no, like you're not getting this back ever. Like it's mine now. Thanks, Lynn. Still wearing the bra.
And free up the titty them. Exactly. Jeez, man, who needs all of these bra 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 bra?
Says Kevin, the non-brief wearer. But anyway, so I have another question for you guys, right? This is a serious question. I'm going back into serious times, right? How do you guys? Okay. I don't know where to start with the question. Okay, how do you guys feel about people who start up businesses that have little to no experience and also have not been educated or gone to school for that field? So, if you haven't been educated in that field, that's okay, that's fine. It doesn't mean I won't tell you. But you must have some expertise. For example, a lot of chefs nowadays, they may not have gone to school. A lot of nail techs may not have gone to school, but they are doing amazing work. But that's because over time they've practiced and they have a passion for their field. I don't necessarily look for like schooling details to hire somebody, but I definitely look for experience and past work. I think that is so important. I agree with that 100%.
Iris says hire the experts, but what makes you an expert?
Right, exactly, Iris. So that's where I want to come in. What makes you an expert? Is it the schooling that you've had, or is it the past experience that you had? So for me, experience is key. Yeah. Like I don't care how much school you could have done, but experience is 100% key for me, because then you've lived in the real world. So like doing hair, for instance, I mean, 16 years in the game, there's not much I haven't seen, you know. So if you come to me, I can be like, actually, I don't do this because I know from the past I either A, don't like doing it, or B, like it just never works out for me. So I know that, or I can.
Well, that's like, Jammy Jams. That's a good point as well. Jammy Jam says depends on the business. Yeah. Wow. Like for example, if you want to be a lawyer, it doesn't matter how much experience you have. You need to know the law, like know the books.
Correct.
So when I eat a liquor ice cream now, I'm eating vanilla ice cream with brownie and Nutella.
Oh, what do I have? Ice cream now? I have.
Experience is more important.
Peanut butter. Creamy.
Peanut butter.
Oh my gosh. This is just...
You couldn't read the rest?
No.
Peanut butter.
Oh my gosh. But this
Tracy was allergic to peanut butter but eats it in very large quantities.
No, okay, this is rum and raisin ice cream with peanut butter.
No, not peanut butter. Peanut butter.
Almond slices.
Rum and raisin ice cream with Reese's Cups sliced and almond and Nutella.
I think this needs a name. This needs a full name, like
Big P for peanut butter.
Oh my gosh, this is so good.
Remember, we've already established that we love the ice cream from Candy Quiz. Yeah.
C-A-N-D-Y.
Candy. C-R-A-Z. No.
Sorry. Okay, let's go then.
C-A-N-D-Y. Candy. C-R-A-Z-E. Great. Let us make your day great. Learn it. No.
Yeah.
Okay. We're asking for like a modeling show of the dresses. So today, I am an uptown housewife. I'm heading to tennis and then some water at Cannonball with a sandwich that can't fill my belly. I'm going to work on my forearm.
Well, work on
Bridget, ready? Woo.
Bridget with your friend Bridget.
All right. Oh, God, girl. Wasn't ready. Oh, my God.
Okay. Here I am.
Come on, Bridget.
I'm the boho housewife. You know, I've got my fashionable pieces in front. Mm-hmm. Some fancy footwork going on.
Hey, so who's your friend? Who are you gonna call?
Hey. I don't roll with friends in the day because I'm a busy housewife. I have to get back to the kids. I have to be able to stretch and move. You know.
You have to go to the supermarket.
Yeah, I have to be able to like
errands.
Ding dong. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then like you have like a little random business that like where you do some busy shit so people and you're like, I work, you know.
Like I make pillows or something like that.
Yeah.
I make pillows.
Yeah. Or you have like a drop ship company where you just drop ship like random shit and you're like, yeah, I have to do some work today. My God, you guys don't appreciate how much I do for you.
Definitely. Candy Craze ice cream, guys.
Always shot.
Always. 100.
Yeah. Oh no, I lost my notes. C-A-N-D-Y candy. But I had notes too, so what I could put in the description. Oh, rotted man. No, the Amazon, the jumpsuit is not from Amazon. It's from Boutique La Gilles. Boutique La Jodi. That shelf right there. Yeah, she loves shop on that shelf.
Stop!
Girl,
I swear Jodi shops for me. Jodi shops for me because she must. Because I'll be like, oh, I need a new bikini. Then the next time she'll be like, oh, you know, I ordered this, but I don't really like it. And then I'll get a new bikini. So I need clothes. I hate shopping. But Jodi loves shopping. So she'll shop and then she'll be like, oh, I bought this, but I don't really like it. I need swimsuits, FYI. In case you're on any swimsuit sites.
The glycolic skin peel that you mentioned in your last live. Oh, it was glycolic pads.
Irie Rock.
Oh yeah, Irie Rock is very good.
Irie Rock
is locally available.
It's locally available. It's a Jamaican-made brand.
Do you know that we're slurring?
Are we?
Yes.
I had rum and raisin in my ice cream. Whoa, what's happening here? Joe, I keep telling you to put your thing on Wi-Fi.
Oh, sorry. Oh, there we go.
Man, airplane mode. Jesus. I'm just trying to have a show here. It's so hard to do these things.
Oh, sorry, guys.
We're back.
Let's go. Oh, no sound.
I know.
No sound. Can't hear.
Yeah, so it's called Irie Rock. And it's locally made. I use their glycolic acid line. And no, I don't use the line. I use the pads and the face wash. And I really, really, really like it. I just feel like
I don't know how to turn on. I
you?
don't know. You're fucking up live.
Hello? Can you hear us? I told you to put it on airplane mode. Click the airplane. Very good. This IT department is getting...
The IT department has been doing very good.
Getting out of hand.
Where did I make all my notes? I was going to put like in the description the names of the little shows and stuff. What is happening? Somebody's trying to call me.
As usual, like who's calling you?
Because I don't usually call anybody.
My phone never rings.
Because nobody ever want to call you yet.
You know the other day I felt really sad about that.
Why?
Because
I hate when my phone rings. It's so annoying.
I just really felt like I wish my husband would give me more romantic messages throughout the day.
What kind of message you want from him?
Like,
What he eating? Boy, the one time Traci look over my shoulder, right? Traci look over my shoulder and see Sean write me some piece of nastiness and she can't stop troubling me. Don't even repeat it, just stop.
He ended with
just stop.
Okay.
My love life exciting.
Apparently.
I can't find these notes.
Apparently.
Anyway.
Traci Fassy.
Very, very, very. I thought that said fat. I was like, oh great. Great, now we're gonna have the whole depression come down.
I know.
You can afford to eat some food. Trinidad Carnival. Wait. Travel to Dubai. Alright.
So anyway, let's talk about that Trinidad Carnival that Jodi used her list. Ooh. And she came to Trinidad with her outfit.
No, that's not what happened. That's
okay, you're not even to be finished my story.
No, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. No, that's not what happened. Traci, no, they weren't on that Traci. No, that's not what happened. That's not what happened. No, I know what you're gonna say. I know what you're gonna say. Just wait. That's not what happened. No. Hold on. Stop. No, stop. With the white shorts and the blue shirt. Don't bother. Wait. So I used my list. However, the mistake that I made was I laid out my outfits on the bed and I did not try them on. So I got to Trinidad and I put on said outfits and I looked like I had on some schoolers clothes. Trace was like, where you get them shorts? This time the shorts are so girt up on me that my poor pum pum was like burning.
Under pressure.
Pum pum under pressure. Then the top, right? As Traci was like, do you have anything to change into? So I went and I changed. It was the same thing. She's like, where you get these small clothes from?
That's when Jodi was so grateful that I packed like this. Because Jodi was
like, anybody have a shirt kind of like me?
Jodi was for sure in my suitcase that year, digging around. I was so grateful that I packed a plethora of clothing. No, man.
My body look well good, you know. But when I put on them like small clothes, all them white shorts, my gosh.
Wasn't working for you, babe.
No. Alright, so that would be a tip. Make sure you try on your outfits in full. So just try on the little sandals. Make sure the sandals and the pants hem line up together. You know, try on the top with the shirt because, you know, you line it up on the bed and you like, you know, automatically you envision like this Victoria's Secret model in your head, like Tyra Banks and, oh yeah, this looks good. And then I put it on and I look like
Polly Pocket. Like, where are you going?
So not only have a list, but try on your outfits first. Me, I look like Polly Pocket.
You did.
Polly Pocket has a door that opens up wide with a machine gun and a trailer inside. Polly Pocket. Polly Pocket.
What childhood were you living? That was not the same as me.
What did you have? Shadow Machine? We changed up the song. You don't remember the machine gun? Okay.
Anyway, so I have a next thing to ask, right? So, like, okay, I didn't get to go to my best weekend ever because, you know.
Your best weekend ever was with child crying down the place, waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
5:30. Thank you very much. But anyway.
She slept in one morning till 6.
So anyway, I don't look at the parties and wish I went though, but I definitely look at the parties and like I want to see all the videos of the parties. You know? Does anybody else do that? Like you want to see all the videos of the parties? Like I'll go through
and then you go to the hashtag?
Sure. And like I'll see somebody in the background of the party and I'm like, oh, they were there? Okay, let me see how their pictures look. Let me see like how they were vibing.
But then when you see you've gone through like 7 or 8 people's stories and posts and stuff and they're all like having a great time, do you then think like, oh man, I wish I did make a little pass through?
No, then I usually think, oh, I wish I hung out with this person.
They jump in DMs, hey girl, what's up, looking so nice.
Yeah, I do.
And then they're like, oh my god, Traci's a lesbian.
No, maybe they think that, I don't know. But yeah, I do. Sometimes I wish, oh gosh, I wish I hung out with this person. They look like they're always vibing, you know?
Alright. Hey Jodi, any tips for hair growth? So Traci had actually given some hair growth tips the other day because she had cut off her hair and then she was having all kind of stress with postpartum and this and that, and she was using a vitamin and we were using like a hair oil. Talk about it, girl.
The Viviscal vitamin, you can find them on Amazon.
Well, if I had my notes, I could add it to what I must write.
And the Chinese... Stop now. You've been spending this whole show flipping through that dumb book. I can hear the pages being flipped. So can everybody else.
Okay.
So rude.
I'm trying to find the notes for the people.
Anyway, and then I use a China K hair growth oil that can be found in Fontana. And I found that really worked for me. I did a couple protective hairstyles. Anyway.
What protective hairstyle you did, Traci?
I did braids.
When did you do braids?
I did the two.
Oh, yeah.
Down. I found like when you do that and you keep it in for a week, every time I take it out, I feel my hair has grown exponentially.
Grown what?
Exponentially.
Yeah, that's a word?
That is a word. Maybe I used it incorrectly. I wonder if Mommy took Stevie hair. Stevie hair? You think so?
Traci, if Stevie was here, we would have heard it.
I know.
I found my page. Let me just tear it out. So what else I must give the link for? For the hair growth vitamins. Sorry for the noise, everybody, but I was looking for my page with notes so that over on YouTube in the description box, I'm going to put the names of shows that are inclusive for children. And I'm also going to put a link to my Amazon dress so you can go uptown and lick a game of croquet. I'm also going to put the Amazon link to the vitamins Traci used, and that's it. That's what I needed.
That's what she was spending.
And there's a timestamp on it here too. Would you just stop?
Tell me to stop one more time and I'm going to stop. Tell me to stop one more time. Why you choose so hard?
It have brownie in there.
You eating something, Joe?
No, Sean, just have a bump.
Oh. Anyway, I wanted to talk to you guys about something else. No? I think that's so great. I wanted to talk to you guys about asking for help.
Help with your hair. This is the China K oil. Indian people make it so you know it's going to work.
Yeah.
Indian people know for make your hair grow. Alright.
They do. My neighbor, she has really long hair. She's Indian. She's gorgeous. And Stevie, every time she comes out and she has her hair braided down the side, Stevie just loves to stare at her hair.
Yeah, like they oil her scalp with like some really good stuff.
Stevie always loves to look at her. She's gorgeous though. But anyway, so I wanted to talk to you guys about something, and it's part of Tricky's Corner. Hey, let's enter the corner. Tricky's Corner. And it's about asking for help. So, you know, in my life, I can only speak of things from the experience that I have had. You know, and I know that asking for help for me has been something that I have found very difficult because I never want to seem weak. And I never want to seem like I can't, or I never want to seem needy. And, you know, not asking for help has sometimes put me in the position of being overwhelmed and feeling super stressed out. And then at the end of the day, when I've done something and I've done it all by myself, sometimes I feel like a very big moment of proud, but other times I feel a very big moment of, oh God, like I just don't want to do this anymore because it's been so much, you know? Anyway, I thought of talking about this topic because I was down in Silver Sands, and you know, the conversation about babies came up, as it usually does as a new mom, and we're talking about it, and I said to someone, well, I didn't have a nanny for like 10 months, and they looked at me and they were like, wow, good on you. And I was like, I'm not telling you that for any accolades. I'm telling you that so that you don't do the same thing. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot for me to just not have any. In Jamaica, you know, we are a society that's we grew up with people helping us in our lives.
So even if it's not hired help, we a lot of Jamaicans grew up with like extended family,
right?
Or they're very close with their neighbors,
yes.
Or they have someone living in their house with them, like a sister, cousin, auntie, or somebody.
We're very
helpful. The kids.
Yeah, we're a very helpful society.
So, and then even if you don't have those persons living with you, to hire somebody to work within your household, it's not.
It's very common.
Why did I say that? It's very, very common.
It's very common. So So I only had the help of my mom at first, who went back to school. So I didn't have anyone with me, and it was just a lot that you guys saw. And I was like, I don't know why I felt this way about trying to be a superwoman and prove to everybody, and like not getting the help that I needed. It was definitely something that I felt I needed to prove. But it turned out to be such an overwhelming task for me that I wish I had started from earlier asking for help, and that goes for like a lot of other things, like setting up a new business, or just dealing with the building of a house, or maybe it could be something super small. It could be a small business, a side hustle that you're entering. And I thought to myself, why do I think of it as so shameful, asking for help? Does that happen to you?
I just don't want to ask.
But why?
I don't know. Sometimes, like, why I don't ask for help a lot of times, because I think I'm burdening people with my struggles. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like, by sharing that I need help, not only do I don't look at it as oh, I look weak, but I feel like, boy, if I ask Traci right now for help, like, what is she going to think? Like, what is she doing tomorrow? Maybe she's busy, and then I start overthinking, and I'm like, okay, I will try and make this work by myself. And then I'm just always so stressed out trying to make everything fall into place and trying to make everything work, and it's just so it's overwhelming.
Yeah. Like, I remember when I moved to Barcelona, and I literally was down to the last 10 euros in my account, and I was like, okay, well, I guess I have to go back home at this point in time, because I didn't have any more money. But I would have never called and asked anybody in my family for help to, like,
I definitely asked some money, but the help thing, not really.
I didn't. Came home.
Thank God, you spent so long over there. You left me and I went crazy.
I wanted to sell my car so that I could have stayed. And
I was like, no, don't make her sell a car. I was like, Mommy, you need to tell her to come home. Find a way to cancel her passport. Get her deported back to Jamaica. It was crazy. I would love to hear some Spanish. Traci cannot speak any Spanish. What do you think Traci can speak? Hola, 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 hola. Centipede.
Centipede.
Tequila.
Shut up. I know, I wish I could.
Sometimes it's hard to ask for help because some people aren't genuine in their givings. Word.
That is so true too. And it's something that I find a lot of people do. If you give somebody something, they expect something back in return. Like, I've never given expecting in return.
Yeah.
I've never given expecting
Reciprocation is for the bedroom.
What's your... Who did it? I wonder.
But I don't know, it's Tuesday. Tuesday, Wednesday in my house is actually.
Ay! Whoa! You have a designated day for that?
Sometimes it moves around, but Gobble gobble.
Whoa.
Okay, alright, so I need to go. We gotta go. I'm working on a great video for you guys. I'm updating Remy's room to her big girl room, and on the same day that her birthday party is the same day I'm going to do a room reveal with her, because that's her gift. And she's been so excited. Every night I had a long talk with her. She kept jumping out her crib. And I sat down with her one day and I said, Remy, do you want a big girl room? Do you want a big girl crib with all of your pink and your unicorn? She goes, yes, I want big girl room. I said, well, you cannot jump out of your crib. Because when you are a big girl and I give you a big girl bed, you can't run next door into my room. That's a no-no. So and every night I put her to sleep, Mommy, I don't jump out of my crib. I said, very good, Remy. But she went into her room yesterday. I've plastered the walls. I've torn off the paint. And she goes, first Levi goes, wow, you've destroyed Remy's room. Then Remy goes, Mommy, you destroyed my room. And I'm like, Remy, just trust the process. Then you Remy, what that mean? What that mean? I said, trust the process, support me. What that mean? I said, it's going to be beautiful. Just give mommy some time. I have to like strip everything down to build it up. You know? Kind of like what they do to me on Twitter. I had to ask for help the other day doing something, and I had so many projects. Oh, yes. That was, some people aren't honest in their givings. Okay, everybody, want to thank you so much. Make sure you head on over to our YouTube channel for this show in the high definition repeat. In the comment, in the description, I'm going to have the link to my tennis dress, darling. And also to, the hair growth vitamins that Traci was taking. I'll also drop in the names of a few of these shows. And then guys, also in the comments, make sure you drop a few of the shows that you have found that are very Traci, you don't see termites that drop out of your head.
It's not true. Don't be jealous.
Alright, Trey, okay, because if I blue dried my hair, it would be long like that too. It smells great. It actually smells like... Did you wash it this morning?
No, I didn't. I washed it yesterday.
Oh, you sprayed it with some kind of spray salt.
My hair has gotten very long.
Okay, Traci.
Oh! Oh, my eye!
It's soft curls. Alright, everybody. That's it for this week's show. We will see you next week Tuesday for another episode of Fun, Frolic, and Foolishness right here on Tuesdays with Tricky. Make sure you head on over to the YouTube channel and make sure you subscribe. And guys, please make sure you like the video. Bye.
Bye, guys.